weiter geht's mit der Painting Challenge. Man sieht, die Infanterie ist zusammengebaut und weiß grundiert. Und Sand ist auch auf den Bases drauf. Der Panzer, das Half-Track, der Turm sind in Olivgrün gemacht schon. Und als ersten Schritt werde ich jetzt die Bases behandeln. Ganz klassisch so rum, sonst machen wir Schleichwerbung, mit Abtönfarbe. Und danach mit Wash. Und wenn das dann getrocknet ist, geht es dann an die Minis selber. Für das Grundieren selber habe ich eine halbe Stunde gebraucht, eigentlich 29,45, aber ich runde einfach mal diese 15 Sekunden auf. Wenn sie mir am Ende fehlen, habe ich halt Pech gehabt. Ja, aber mit dem Bemalen der Bases werde ich dann erst nach dem Abendessen beginnen. Deswegen jetzt erstmal essen und dann wird gearbeitet. Kloink. So, toll. Schon direkt 10 Sekunden verschenkt. Nein, nicht ganz. Jetzt 10 Sekunden verschenkt. Ich hoffe, man kann das im Hintergrund sehen. Mit der Uhr. Ich fange jetzt erstmal mit den Bases so ein bisschen an. Ja. Wie gesagt, grundiert in knapp 30 Minuten. Zeit läuft. Heißt, ich habe noch 7,5 Stunden, diese Armee fertig zu stellen. Ich weiß nicht, ob die Uhr dazwischen dann mal abschaltet. Ich werde es merken. Ja, fangen wir mal kurz mit dem Thema Verlosung an, um das Ganze mal klarzustellen. Also, wie gesagt, die Armee wird verlost. Ich werde es dieses Jahr noch verlosen, also dieses Jahr die Verlosung beginnen, um dann das Geld so schnell wie es geht an den WWF in Finnland zu geben, dass die Polarfüchse gerettet werden. Wie kann man daran teilnehmen? Starttermin werde ich noch bekannt geben, rechtzeitig, natürlich, klar. Jedes Los kostet dann 1 Euro. Rechtsweg ist ausgeschlossen und dann wird per Zufallsgenerator ermittelt, wer die Armee gewinnt. Kauft man mehrere Lose, erhöht man natürlich die Chance zu gewinnen. Also kauft man 10 Lose, kommt der eigene Name dann 10-mal in den Lostopf rein. Ja, dann wird halt per Zufall ermittelt, wer das gewinnt. Ich werde dann auch, also ich mache das gleich nochmal in Englisch. Wenn mehr als 100 Euro zusammenkommen, also wenn mehr als 100 Lose verkauft werden, was natürlich extrem cool wäre, gebe ich noch einen Satz Schaumstoffeinlagen hinzu. Also die fertige ich selber. Ich habe da die technischen Möglichkeiten für. Alle Bits, die übrig geblieben sind vom Bauen, werden natürlich auch mitgegeben, klar. Und bei Fragen einfach einen Kommentar unten reinsetzen ins Video und das werde ich dann beantworten. Wie gesagt, genauer Termin zum Start der Verlosung wird noch bekannt gegeben und wie man die Lose kaufen kann, wird dann auch bekannt gegeben, aber nicht jetzt in dem Teil des Videos. Ich werde da mehrere Teile zu machen, weil alles andere wäre Unfug. So ein 8-Stunden-Video hochladen oder 7,5, da ich nur noch 7,5 Stunden habe, das wird nichts. Ich glaube, da geht der Rechner in die Knie, YouTube in die Knie, alles in die Knie. Das muss ja nicht unbedingt sein. So, ich muss echt mal ein bisschen Gas geben hier. So, und werde ich gleich wieder auf Englisch wechseln, weil um die maximale Anzahl an Losen zu verkaufen, darf ich den internationalen Markt in dem Fall gar nicht außer Acht lassen. Weniger schwätzen, mehr malen, Herr Schambach. So. Deswegen kurz auf die Uhr gucken, damit ich weiß, dann um den internationalen zu sein, ab da wird es jetzt Englisch. So, ich denke, jetzt ist ein guter Zeitpunkt, ungefähr 5,5 Minuten. Well, back to English then. Okay, just to recap the rules. 8 hours to paint this army. I already used half an hour for priming, and at the end of the priming the compressor of the airbrush died. I really hate that cheap Chinese shit, but okay, need to buy a new one, but not for this challenge anymore, maybe next year. Done a white base coat on the infantry and a colored primer on the vehicles. So this is all done. And well, now I'll give you some details about the raffle. Only few details, because I haven't decided on a date to start, maybe around Christmas. If you want to join the raffle, it is you buy a ticket, but like I said, the details will be announced in another video, as this is only the first part of a few more. You buy a ticket, each ticket is €1. You may increase your chance to win by buying several tickets. So if you buy 10 tickets, your name will be 10 times in the pot where I draw from random order, or like using a randomized program to choose one name. So this is how it's going to work. All the money, every cent of it, postage and packaging will be on me completely, even though it's going to be on the other side of the world, like New Zealand or so. Import duties, if you're not living in the European Union, will be on you. I put the value of the amount of the numbers of tickets you bought on the package, and also mark it as a gift. And if we reach 100 euros or even more, I'll build some foam trays to transport the army. I have the technical means to build such things. So that the army will arrive even safer. All remaining parts of the box will also be part of the package, so that even though if I pack it very carefully, sometimes a rifle may break or something like that, so that there's no problem in repairing it, or you may use it on another army or even more troops, I don't know. So yeah, well, that's shortly the plan of doing it. Well, you can see the display of the damn mobile because it's gone in power saving mode. I just keep on painting. I don't have time for that. Checking everything. Well, I always do the base first, like base coat here in this light yellow brownish color. Then I'll add a wash. At the end of the video I'll show how it may look at the end. I'll add a wash, doing the dry brush as of the base, the last part, as dust tends to go on the boots, and well, so it seems a little bit natural in the end. So, some of the German viewers already may know me. If they don't, check the earlier videos. For the English speaking people, I'll introduce myself now a little bit more. My name's Roger, I'm from Germany. I'm 41 years old, doing tabletop a long time, but never being a professional in any kind, being a painter or player. I'm just doing it for fun. I have a small house here in Germany where I keep a lot of miniatures. I started with bolt action about 3 years ago. Well, 3 years. I never played it really much because historical isn't that cool in my area here. The only thing that works quite good is Flames of War, but I also like the bolt action rule set with the changing initiative. So that's why I started it. The interest in historic wargaming, by historic I mean World War II, came from, well, my childhood, as my father was part of the German Wehrmacht and got injured during service, and so I always saw as a kid what a war can do to individuals, and that a real war, not a plastic miniatures war, can do to people. He got hit by a Russian grenade at Budapest, lost his left leg and the use of his right arm. So a real war is always the worst solution ever can happen. But sometimes it seems to be necessary. Not from the German side during this age, but if we look nowadays, there's sometimes diplomacy doesn't work, and so we do have to use the means of war. But that should always be the last resort. Okay. If you want to know anything, just write it in the comments of this video. Yeah. I hate doing bases as they take a lot of time. For the base I use some kind of wall paint, as it's quite cheap paint, and it also will seal the sand on the bases a little bit more. After I've put on this base coat, I don't know if I could say base coat, correct me if I'm wrong please, I'll add a black wash over it. When I'm done painting here, I'll show you the result. I've done most of my bases this way. I'm doing this late in the evening though. That can dry overnight. And when I'm away tomorrow during the day, the wash can dry. So I'm trying to make the most out of it, out of this small time window I have. Leaving out the German audience a little bit, as I really want to concentrate on the international viewers now. To be honest, a lot of Germans still have a problem with historical World War II war games. Not all, but some, because of our country's history. Some have problems. No, I don't want to play the Nazis. But for me it was, learning. Put some more interest in history. What happened during that period. To make it short, in school in Germany we just learn from 33 to 45 was a very bad time, and that's it. But the details, who fought against who and why, and who allied with which country, that was definitely left out. Still need more color. And I really learned a lot about it. By asking my parents, who lived both during this war. Some people were saying in Germany, we didn't know what was happening. That's not true. My grandmother once said, a second, I need to clean the brush more thorough. As food was scarce during the war, my grandmother said, all the food is transported to the Eastern Front. And she was told by the wife of a highly party member, if you say that again, you are going away. And everyone knew what "you are going away" meant. It was a time of fear and suppression, and to be honest, we're going back, at least in Europe. I don't know so much about the American style right now, but we're going back to such an age, it seems, in Finland or in France or in Germany, and that's really disastrous in my eyes. We need to learn from history, and playing games like Bolt Action or Flames of War helps us to understand what happened during this time. So, we're getting closer to the end of the bases, at least for the base coat. When the wash is put on, I can directly work on other parts of the miniatures, but right now I have to wait after all the bases have got their base color. Dang. Still 4 bases to go. Three. Doing the miniature itself feels a lot faster for me. We're almost done. We're almost done. Almost there. Well, I would be very happy to read comments on this video. I'll do multiple parts of it. Sometimes I'm going to start in German, sometimes I'm going to start in English. I'd really love to have more international viewers. And if the reception of this video... Oh. Damn it. Stop. Okay. You read the clock. 26:55. So it'd be 27 minutes. 7 hours, 3 minutes left. Putting on the washers will go much faster, but this color now has to dry. So I'm putting a break on it, and well, just I leave it here. And oh, I wanted to show the base. Well, I hope you can move the lamp up here. The base will approximately looked like that one on this Deadman's Hand miniature. So I'll stop the video here, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.